Yo, you already know, man, it's nature water fishing. You know we gotta do it like this. All right, y'all, so we is back in the aquatic room. So today, y'all, we is diving in the 3 baby turtles, y'all. So y'all know we got Sunflower, that's my Paradox albino turtle. We got Earth, that's my River Cooter slider. And then we got Midnight, that's my Chinese Asian turtle. I still don't know how to pronounce that name, but it's Koshkum Kushka Moshka or something like that. But yeah, y'all, so today, y'all, we're gonna be talking about the truth of, you know what I'm saying, really raising 3 baby turtles, man. So a lot of people could think it's easy and it's hard, and for real, I can say that it's really both, you know what I'm saying, because turtles are very territorial. They be trying to fight. Like Midnight and Earth is always trying to fight. Like Midnight used to always try to bully, you know what I'm saying, Earth. So this is Earth right here, and then this Midnight down at the bottom, and that's Sunflower. So these two used to always, well, they still be fighting. And I said used to, they still be fighting. They always fighting. Like Midnight used to, you know what I'm saying, be bullying. He used to bully Earth all the time. Like used to try to bite at his legs and fingers and all of that stuff, and then it flipped around that Earth, you know what I'm saying, start bullying him. So I don't know if he's saying that he the king of the tank, because they really don't bother Sunflower. That's the crazy part. Like I think they a bully like the little one. They don't try to nip at him, they don't try to pick at him. I never even see them bully him, except for like when I put food in the tank, you know what I'm saying. That's the only problem. He don't really get to eat that much food because they be crushing. And I heard that albino turtles are, you know what I'm saying, blind a little bit, you know, so it'd be hard for him to really see, because it'd be pellets in his face and he don't even take a bite at them. But yeah, y'all, man, raising 3 baby turtles is really not that easy, you know what I'm saying. It could be kind of complicated too, because they poop a lot. They, you know what I'm saying, they use the bathroom a lot. I'm talking about pee and boo-booing, you know what I'm saying. You see right now it's clean, because I think I cleaned it like it might have been 4 days ago. So you see that it's clean. But if you look at that filter, hold up, let me flip the camera around. Okay, so if you can see that filter, you see that filter? That thing is dirty, man. That is all they waste that they produce, man. Sometimes you gotta clean this thing about, you know what I'm saying, every three days sometimes, you know what I'm saying, because you don't want the ammonia to build up, and you don't want them to start having like problems and stuff and illnesses and stuff that pop up, you know what I'm saying. So you want to make sure you stay on top of the cleaning and stuff, because they produce a lot of waste, especially having, you know what I'm saying, 3 baby turtles in here. And it's only, I think, a tank. Yeah, I think this is a 10-gallon tank, and I'm not gonna be leaving them in here, y'all. I got another bigger tank that I'm gonna be putting them in soon. So I know the turtle lovers that's watching this video do not get me talking about they need something else, they gonna get bigger. And I know they're territorial, you know what I'm saying. Right now they could be in here together, but as soon as they get a little, you know what I'm saying, more bigger, I'm gonna be definitely putting them downstairs with the bigger turtles and stuff. But yeah, man, raising 3 baby turtles, it could be kind of hard and complicated, because these two is always fighting, you know what I'm saying, especially if you got a little one, you know what I'm saying. Then say if you got like a peewee out of all of the bunch and stuff, like Sunflower, he probably don't get that much food. So sometimes you gotta get you like a bin like this and put him in, so he could go ahead and eat, you know what I'm saying, separately from them, because he don't always get no food. Like look, like Earth was about to bite him. So he always try and bite him and bully him and stuff. But with baby turtles, you want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you give them food every for real, you want to give them every day, but basically 2 times a day. You know what I'm saying? You really want to give them 2 times a day, because they babies. So you want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, they getting all their protein and stuff so they could grow and develop. But after, you know what I'm saying, they get to a certain size, turtles don't really need that much food. They can actually last, you know what I'm saying, for months without food, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes I feed them every other day. I don't always feed them every day. And then when I do feed them every other day, I do give them, you know what I'm saying, some good lunch. You know what I'm saying? And you could feed them, you know what I'm saying? I can't even talk right now. You could feed them, you know what I'm saying, some aquatic turtle food. Like I got these little pellets right here. I be giving them worms. I be giving them feed the fish, all of that, man. They be eating good, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure they get all their protein. You want to make sure you put a calcium bone. Right now, I don't got no calcium bone in there. I got some more downstairs. So you want to make sure you got calcium bone, you know what I'm saying, so they could be getting their calcium for their shell development. And you want to make sure you got 2 different types of lights, a regular light and a UVB bulb, you know what I'm saying. So this right here is my UVB bulb, and this is my regular light. Right now the UVB bulb off. I gotta turn that joint on. But yeah, man, you want, you know what I'm saying, make sure you got everything with baby turtles. And like this is a sponge filter, internal sponge filter. So you want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get all of that poop, debris, and all of that stuff that's out the water, because I'm telling you, if you don't have no filter with these guys for 1 hour, you're gonna see how your water change, bro. That water gonna change so fast. It would not be this crystal clear, man. So you gotta make sure you got some type of internal sponge filter to get all of their poop and all of their waste out. And you wanna make sure you change this, at least like every 3 to 4 days, because you know what I'm saying, like I said, you don't want them to catch no illnesses and stuff. But yeah, man, like three baby turtles can be kind of complicated, you know what I'm saying, raising, you know what I'm saying. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, you do all the right things, you know what I'm saying, for them, so they won't be, you know what I'm saying, fighting and stressing and stuff, especially if you got 3 different types of baby turtles, because all 3 of these turtles are different, you know what I'm saying. So but other than that, y'all, you know what I'm saying, they be chilling, y'all. They cool to wash, they cool to swim, they cool to feed, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm about to give them some pellets right here. Like, look, you know I'm about to feed them. That's the cool part. He be geeking. Then when I throw the pellets in there, y'all, he don't even be getting the pellets all the time. Like he be trying to get my finger. Like, watch this. He be trying to get my finger. He don't even be trying to get the pellets. Like, look. And then Midnight to see the pellets, and Midnight to start eating. Like, look, he already eating. Midnight see the pellets. And then I don't even know if he really see the pellets or he hear the pellets, smell the pellets, but Sunflower be tripping, because the pellets be right in his face and he don't even be eating them and stuff. But you know what I'm saying, you wanna make sure, you know what I'm saying, they get their nice protein. When they get a little bigger, I'm gonna start feeding them lettuce and stuff. Like, look, he trying to bite my hand, y'all. Look, he's trying to bite my hand, y'all. Bro be wildin'. He be trying to bite my hand, look. He ain't even trying to eat the pellets. He's trying to bite my hand. This the bad one. This the one that you gotta worry about. But yeah, man, raising 3 baby turtles, you know what I'm saying, it could be a little job, but you know what I'm saying, after a while, you get used to it, they become, you know what I'm saying, pretty easy. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, watch them, because, you know, they kind of territorial and they be fighting and stuff, so you don't want them to be doing no fighting. So if you gotta separate them, go ahead and do that, because you know what I'm saying, want no lambs or nothing missing from your turtles or nothing. But yeah, man, these my 3 baby turtles, y'all. And it's cool, bro. I like, you know what I'm saying, they in here with my other tanks. So, you know what I'm saying, I got my crayfish in there, got my regular fish in there and all of that. And then I still got to get my tanks down there together. But yeah, man, raising 3 baby turtles could be pretty cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you get everything that they need. They Basculite, they calcium bone, you know what I'm saying? So they could get their calcium, they basking, you know what I'm saying, dock, so they can have something to bask on. They 2 lights, internal filter, you know what I'm saying, a heater, you know what I'm saying, make sure you get a little bubbler, add some bubbles going in there, you'll be, you know what I'm saying, ready to rock and roll, you feel me? Put some little gravel and stuff in there, you know? But yeah, man, that's how you can raise 3 baby turtles. After that, you're gonna have to get a bigger tank, because these things, they gonna grow. They is gonna grow, they gonna get big. And I think, you know what I'm saying, females get real big, and Earth is a female. I'm looking at her tail right now, and when females get big, man, so hopefully Earth don't get that big, but she gonna be good, because you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get them a bigger tank and stuff. But yeah, y'all, these my 3 baby turtles. You know what I'm saying, they over there crushing. I don't know what Sunflower doing. I can't wait till he get a little bigger. He gonna look cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Sunflower a girl or a boy. Yeah, I'm gonna see when he get a little bigger. But right now, it look like he a boy because the tail a little longer. And I know, you know, Midnight a boy because his tail, look at his tail real long. So yeah, y'all, these my little turtles, man. My little turtles. Yeah, y'all, these my 3 baby turtles, man. But that's the truth, you know what I'm saying? The raising 3 baby turtles, man. Sometimes it could be hard because they be, you know what I'm saying, fighting each other and all of that stuff. And one of them don't eat sometimes, like Sunflower, because he albino, so I don't think he can really see when the food is in the tank sometimes. So sometimes I gotta take him out, you know what I'm saying, feed him by himself so I can make sure he getting all his protein and stuff and making sure he ain't starving and stuff, because they be crushing and they be bumping him out the way and all of that stuff. And sometimes when the pellets in his face, he'll just swim out the way. So I don't understand Sunflower. But yeah, man, that's the truth about raising 3 baby turtles, man. And it's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to have them in this little tank. I'm gonna be taking them downstairs soon. I've been procrastinating about it because I just like, you know what I'm saying, coming in the room and just watching them swim around and stuff, because this the aquatic room. Still trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna leave them up here until they get a little big, or if I'm gonna take them downstairs. But I'm gonna probably end up taking them downstairs because we trying to, you know what I'm saying, do stuff to this room, you know what I'm saying. We gotta put our business stuff in here and stuff. So I'm gonna probably just have 2 tanks in here. I'm gonna end up moving this tank over here, and then putting this tank downstairs and stuff. And this y'all gonna be under the bigger tank, you know what I'm saying, the bigger turtles. So it'd be the little turtles under the bottom, and then the big turtles at the top, you know. So yeah, y'all, these my, you know what I'm saying, my 3 baby turtles. For real, I got 5, you know what I'm saying. I got Nature and 22 downstairs. I forgot their name. I'm about to say, damn, what's their name? Nature and 22 downstairs. But yeah, man, raising 3 baby turtles, it could be a little hard, but man, after a while, it started to become easy, you know what I'm saying? Then fun, cause you could feed them different things, feed a fish, worms, and all of that. And then they be snatching out your hand. You could take them out the tank and stuff, let them wander around, you know what I'm saying, in your backyard and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can't really bond with them, you know what I'm saying, that much, because turtles don't really gain like feelings or stuff, you know what I'm saying? So like they don't really care about it. They'll bite your ass if they want to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But it's the cool part of just raising them and watching them develop and stuff. Like, look, somebody was just biting on somebody. So look, something just happened. Somebody just bit on somebody. I don't know what happened. I gotta replay my video because something just happened, because one of them was just snatching. You know what I'm saying? I gotta replay my video. I don't know what just happened. I wish I would have caught it, but let me see if my camera recorded. But yeah, y'all, like I just said, stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna end up having to take Earth out, you know what I'm saying? Cause he the aggressive one right here. At first it was Midnight and I was gonna take Midnight out, but it's like now he didn't got aggressive. It's like now he bullying Midnight all the time. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, I hope if I take him out, he don't start, like Midnight don't start bullying Sunflower, cause that's gonna blow me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what at first Midnight was doing to Earth, and that's why I feel like Earth started doing that to him for real. And now he just a mean turtle. You see, he always trying to swim out the tank. Like, look at him. Why are you trying to swim out the tank? He do this every single day. No, you can't get through the tank, and you still do the same thing. It's like, I'm trying to get your attention and bite your finger. But yeah, y'all already know, man, this nature water fish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time, man. And that's the truth of raising 3 baby turtles, man. My little gang of turtles. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all already know, man. I'm out.